want to manage expectations.
That's spelled D-I-L-L-I-G-A-F, Dillygaff, and this is what it means. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff? Am I being direct enough, Dillygaff? It's just another way of saying I couldn't give a fucking rat's ass, mate. And do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff? Your turn. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dillygaff?
Ladies and gentlemen, or Joey and the rest of you guys, what are we looking at today? Well, MXD Drinks Company Premium Malt Beverage, my ass. Oh yeah, let's take a moment. It's like when you add the gelatin to the liquid, it just stiffens shit up. This is their strawberry daiquiri, and it weighs in at 2%, Smile Money. I know it seems kind of weak. Yeah, I have yet to have anything from MXD that was anything but a challenge to get through. Yeah, I have other choices. I realize I still have, I don't even know what this one is, 136. I still have Flask 145. I should really get on that. Somewhere around here I thought I found my notes. I don't know. Oh God, I can just tell this is going to be the best one yet. That was sarcasm, okay? It looks like pink flamingo cum. Okay, well, it's this color. It, I don't know if it smells like a strawberry daiquiri, but just cheers. Let's just get to go over this. Oh God. Oh, I finally figured out exactly what it tastes like. The instant you let off and swallow. Do you remember how Tester's model cement smelt? That's what this tastes like. Oh, and it smells like some kind of preservative, like embalming fluid. Okay. Well, we got this to fall back on. Okay, let's just get into this. Smile Money was first, saying first, and Hector says, and I farted. Then Hector says, moose droppings, and Bad says, I prefer moose knuckles. And then Hector says, what about camo toes? And Bad's okay with that. And he says, I'm more into trouser snakes. Ugh. And then Bad just thinks that's funny. I don't think that's fucking funny at all. And then Hector says, Eric's into everything. The crazy old trisexual. Yeah, why not? I'll try sex. Oh, hang on. One got unhearted on its own here. The DFC podium whiffer. Well, no, you're on it. You're on the podium. You're not I mean, I guess you can whiff it while you're there, but you're next. J-Dog here at home before work. That's depressing. Yeah, solid choice. Discourage, for all the jokes about Michelob Matt looking pretty good compared to Bud Light. I don't even know where you're going with that. Bad, love a stout breakfast. Greetings, Captain. Greetings, my brother. Poco, Mr. Anti-Gun and Anti-Gas Cars who drives around in modded Hummers and makes his living with guns. Who are you talking about? Or who did I mention? Bad says, Mescal, very cool. Somebody really likes the captain. Hey, wow. I mean, it's nice to be liked. I mean, I can come down here and feel the love and then go back upstairs, more in the reality. No, I'm just kidding. So, Christine wants to do a video. You should go over and check it out on her channel. Wants to do a video as we're crossing the Oliver Bridge this morning, and she doesn't like the way it turns out, so I turn around and I go back from Minnesota back to Wisconsin across the Oliver Bridge, and she doesn't like the way it looks going in that direction, so now I have to turn around and go back, and it turns out the other side was the better way, so then I have to turn around and go back again. And she puts up this video, literally, of us approaching the Oliver Bridge. It's a weird setup because the Oliver Bridge is two lanes, north and south for cars, and above it is a railroad trestle. And I don't know, it's like 1800s. I like how this thing is like from the 1800s or something like that. And we have a much newer bridge, the Belknap Bridge, and evidently it's not passing safety inspections, and you're going to have to knock it down, and it's going to be like $1 billion plus, which that's the projected now. So after cost overruns, it'll be, $25 billion. So that one's they're gonna have to change that, and that's gonna be really fun. That means at some point in time, there's only gonna be one bridge to get back and forth. Well, technically two if you want to go all the way out to the Oliver Bridge. But so she uploads this video, and we made one stop, and then we're on our way home, and it's been, I don't know, she says an hour and something. It wasn't even that long. It was like 45 minutes or something. She goes, oh, I should see if anybody has watched my stupid video. The one before has like 15 views, like from a day ago, and it was at like 1,200 in less than an hour. That's just going across the Oliver Bridge. But, it's what drives people. I mean, if you interviewed the baby Jeet, hello. God. What? I should really drink this. I tell you what, this is a bold move, but I give up the next two girls to hold on this one. Just be a total bitch. Cheers, all you ignorant bastards. Oof. I'm still good. I'm still good with my choice. I passed on this, and I passed on the next one to keep the redhead. This shit is miserable. Oh, it just tastes like frickin' plastic. Smile money. Neck knife. Never had a desire to carry a knife around my neck. Every time I see you know what? I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna get. I could have spent the night with 3 adorable chicks in order to keep the redhead, and I'm holding true to that. Every time I see you resheath one, I flinch. One slip, and your jugular vein would be sliced. Of course, Hector has a comment. Matt carries his knives in his garter belt. Oof. Ah. See? Pass on a red for a red. I don't know. I'd still... She has a very adorable set of eyes. Yeah, I could just lick her eyes for hours. Damn, I fucked up. It was at that moment he realized he had fucked up. Oofta. Matt carries his knives in his garter belt. Really turns Cobra on. Smile Money, let's not forget. I don't remember if I did a video on it. Maybe there's still a video that exists. I don't own the gun anymore, and I sent the holsters with the gun, but I had a neck carry for my Walther. So that means as I'm walking around all day long, I have a loaded gun. If it were to by accidentally fire, I wouldn't remember any of it or anything like that. You know, how come if you were to do a video and you were to like, okay guys, I got this loaded firearm right here, and you were to do anything, especially when due to how it looks, like right now it looks I'm about to do something terrible, where in fact if something shot out of it, it would go that way. But now I was literally walking around with a gun like that. Never did do it. No, I just... Oh, man. I just realized I have another... This is the third video. This is the one that's fun. So this one... I did my initial thoughts video on the 15-inch handguard that I asked for. Oh, the 12-inch in M-Lock. Key Mod. And I'm not really I'll have to see how it goes. I'm not really a fan of I don't see a way that you do that other than the fact that I might have already started to assemble it, but I believe I am all out of Never Seas. Yeah. The only thing you can really do is tighten the barrel nut up and then slide the handguard on and put at least one screw in it to see if you are clocked. I don't like the setup on it. And I personally think that $235 is I haven't gone I guess I have gone gun part shopping. The greatest economy ever. Fuck. Things that I personally remember being like $19 are now $60. Oh, excuse me. So it's $235 for a 12-inch key mod handguard. Does that seem out of line? And we are talking about the INA company, the INA nation, state, continent, whatever they are. INA, with the C. So if you think someone's going to try to undersell you on some shit, it would be anybody from INA with a C. I do stand behind what I said on the quality. It's camo. Now if I would have said I'll pass on the next 3 girls and she would have been one of them, I would have not been able to be happy with myself, because she is not in the short hair, but I could possibly make an exception. speaking of short hair, well, actually, last time I saw her, she had no hair. But do you guys all hear that Sinead O'Connor died? I don't know if she adiosed herself or if she actually died. I know she'd been suffering from mental illness. I knew that the first time I saw her haircut. Multi-Gunman says... Oh, did I? Okay. Yeah, Smile Money. I don't have a neck knife down here. This time of the year, I just don't like, anything extra is like, it's already too frickin' warm, and then you got something hanging around your neck. Multi-Gunman says it's about time for a whiskey. Mr. 27 says, nah. Well, I don't know. Multi-Gunman, it's Saturday night. Tell you what, I mean, let's have a little something with Grandma. And I know how you are. Don't take that the wrong way. But you spell it. If Multi-Gunman was here, what would he have? Well, I tell you what, if I gave him the pick of the litter, I highly doubt he'd pick something with an E in it. I'm sure he'd... Okay, I gotta watch the levels on some of this stuff. We got some... a bunch of us are gonna be drinking on how bummed we are that Sharky couldn't make it this year because of his... transgender surgery that he's having. So I think I'm going to have to put a stall on the Corey Vecken. The quarter cask is still available for drinking. Wow. I think I made a comment about this before, but I have no recollection who in the hell drank all of the Lafroig 10. And guess what? Mikey has been... Oh, and this one, Cardias is really low too. You know what I haven't had in a while? And this one is spelt right. Little Paul John. Oof. I mean, it's heavily peated whiskey. It's not Scotch because they don't own the rights to say it. Okay. Smart Money Key Mod, why don't you like? Not what the cool kids used. I don't know. My AR doesn't have stuff hanging off of it. Now, the company that provided the handguard, I know someone in their comment section made the comment about dying, but Smart Money, the quick answer is Keymod and M-Lock came out at about the same time. Keymod kind of got put in their place by the fact that M-Lock is endorsed by Magpul. So you have one of the biggest AR accessory manufacturers in the world producing their own line of accessory attachments, and that's the one that's taken off. That's the one that's easier to find the stuff. I like the look of the slots of M-Lock better than the key mod look. Off the top of my head, I know for a fact that Justin's rifle is a key mod. Nothing that I can physically see from standing right here is a key mod. Everything else is M-Lock. Or some weird proprietary shit like the rifle that we've been trying to burn the barrel down for a while. Maybe we should make that a mission. see if we can turn it into a 45-degree downward shot. I just like the way I just like the way M-Lock looks better. I don't know. I just think there's more stuff out there. I think when one of them ceases to exist, it'll be the key mod first. Hector, hey Eric, I heard you fill out things that say sex. Your answer is yes, please. Laugh out loud. Hide those knives. Miles might steal them so that he can remove his hemorrhoids. You. And...
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
Found that while cleaning. Spy Money, Labor Day party at your house is really going to be great this year. Miles has just sold out overflow parking spots. Probably. Zeus beer got us this far. Can't argue with that. Salty. When naked is illegal, you must get naked. Terdicius. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And 1 on the opposite shore shall be naked. Rich says cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Oh, I don't even know if I ever finished that thought. If I did, I'm saying it twice. Mikey still has not stopped by. Yet he knows to stop by. Well, he knows I have something for him, but he doesn't know what it is. Tom, where in the hell did the summer go? Next week is August 1st. No shit. Mike says, cool knives, pod light, cool book, cool battery pack. Or battery bank. Yeah, I like the Crate Club. Don't get me wrong. But like, Smile Money has already asked, and I've already answered this question. If when they figure out that there is no reason to send them to me anymore because nobody watches the video, I shit you not. I mean, I appreciate everything you guys do, but it's... I don't know. There was like... I put up a video and it had... I don't even remember what the hell it even was now. I had like 100 and something views in practically overnight, and the Battle Box video was at like 82 or 83. I mean, I get it. I guess nobody cares, but you know, yeah. I mean, I always ask myself, why do they keep sending these to me when nobody watches the content? I try my best. I haven't let off on the effort that I put into it. I like doing the little montage stuff at the end. I usually like try to break up doing that video over a couple of days. I do the montage stuff and edit it all together and render it out. And then when I do the actual show you stuff, then all I have to do is take that whole chunk and stick it on the end and render the whole kit and caboodle. Hector, yeah, left speaker because I'm not dealing with... Oh, left speaker because I'm not dealing with the flurf. I am a mod on the biggest anti-flat earth channels on ScrewTube. I deal with flurfs all the time. I need a break from it. Well, I'll tell you this, Hector. I didn't want to see you go, but I wasn't going to be rude to someone like that. One of the things I enjoy is the point-counterpoint thing, and to sit and be a dick to somebody doesn't get me anywhere. And John, of our group, is definitely the one that's the most scientific, the most show me the proof kind of stuff. And he never lost his cool. He never said anything negative. Even afterwards, he made the comment that this shit's great. Somebody came over live to Locked and Loaded because I think it's because he tagged the video the way that he did. Somehow it was advertised. And I mean, first of all, I can name at least one name of somebody that had a show that in a very, very short amount of time, John told me what we have here is a phone call. When it's just you and me and nobody else, that is called a phone call. And unfortunately, it was mainly because there was a whole lot of shit like this. Well, you know, if you don't fucking agree with my point, you can just go fuck yourself. You know, that kind of shit. And I don't know. Is there some stuff that I have heard mention that at least makes you go, Because these flat earthers couple a lot of other things in, like the NASA stuff. And I'm sorry if you disagree with me, that's fine. You have your own viewpoint. I personally think that there is a lot of question mark shit about our space program. And you can't even say, well, what you saw, Eric, is just conspiracy shit. No, I watched a fucking guy from NASA being interviewed saying, we lost the technology. We can't go to the moon anymore. We had the technology in the 60s, but we don't have it anymore. Oh, wait the fuck? NASA? All of fucking NASA, that spaceship, everything that happened was being powered by something with the processor power of a fucking Casio watch? And by today's standards, we lost it and we can't go there anymore? I have seen things in NASA's feed that I question. Why was there fucking what looked like water bubbles? Like they filmed this, all the footage that they used was filmed in their underwater simulation tank. I have seen the astronauts saying that they're at the International Space Station, and you could distinctly see where the cables were mounted right here on their belts. I watched them drop shit on supposedly live feeds while they were in space. We talked about this last night on the actual we went to the moon shit when the lunar modular left the moon, the camera tracked up. So not only did we somehow get the feed from that camera back to the spaceship, but it also followed the ship up. And I'm sorry. These are just things that the flat earthers have in their argument. This is generally not part of the flat earth stuff. But, personally, I'm not not on board with this whole flat Earth thing, and the fact that Antarctica is all the way around the perimeter, holding the oceans in, and long-range shooters deal with the fact that you have to deal with the curvature of the Earth when you get a shot out that far. Not to mention, because of the rotation of the Earth, you have that effect, that influence affects a projectile. And they're like, well, it's proof right here. We got our camera set up, and we're 38 miles away from, I don't remember if it was Chicago. I think it was Chicago, and you can plainly see all of the buildings. Well, I also know that you also get the mirage effect that, whatever. If they want to spend their entire life thinking that it's one thing or another, good job. I personally have more important things to do than all of that. But there is still stuff that I call bullshit. Truth, because NASA has said this themselves, so you can say, oh, yeah, you're just making that up, Eric. Nope, NASA admitted that they color tint all of the imagery from Mars in an orange. And I have also seen a whole lot of supposed Mars pictures with an absolutely identical picture of a range that's used by NASA in Arizona. It just didn't have the orange tint to the picture. But the mountain range, when they overlapped everything, was identical. But I mean, you believe what you want to believe. We were up against trying to outdo the Ruskies, and in order to add a great big camaraderie feather in our hats, the United States just absolutely had to get to the moon first, no matter what. No matter what. Cheapo gun guy. Patriotism consists not in waving the flag, but in striving that our country shall.
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
Agent Mr. Cat, Eric, don't de-skin your arm. It's not a good idea. Laugh out loud and.
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
Cobra says, hello there. Hello there, Cobra. Steven says that bad boy Tonto is nice. Yes, it is. Again, I wish they, made a one scale bigger version of it also, but I still dig it. Then Steven says, Filin's handguards are way overpriced. I've seen similar rails on eBay back when you were allowed to sell them there, and they were under $100. No, I do question that. This particular handguard right here is $235 if you want to go buy it. And I am not a fan. I haven't done it yet. Wait and see what happens. I'm not a fan of their barrel nut to handguard mount configuration. I like the ones that you get them tight like you need to have them tight, because this one, you either have to shit your pants getting it to the next alignment spot, or you have to back it off, and not really a fan of either one of those scenarios. For $235. McLean, Eric, tell Wade that thing that you had told me about the stuff Jim does. You know, the stuff that I'm talking about, right? You know. The putting the mouth on things that you're not supposed to stuff. Wade, inquiring minds want to know. McLean that back to Wade. Wink. Well, I'm not going to get into it. Let's just say that Jim plays for Team Hector. McLean, I ran out of deodorant a few days ago. Didn't get to the store. It's okay, though. I don't think anybody smelt my scents. McLean, Eric, in honor of all your pets that have passed on, I'd like you to perform a 21 peanut butter salute. McLean, Eric, it happened again. Pow, right in the kisser. I love you. Cold-hearted bastard. 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Hello?
Sorry.
Just put that anywhere.
Huh?
Just put that anywhere.
Sorry.
Wade says, when I was young there were... Huh?
Are you doing a brewery too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm done.
I'm almost
For a
done.
little bit.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
Wow. You can't even just... Oh. A lot of times if you just keep drinking, as long as you don't stop, it's okay. Not the case. Sorry, where was I? Wade, when I was young, there was no internet. People had to travel for miles to call me an asshole. What were you saying, Wade? Wait again. Do you ever spread your knives or guns out in front of you and realize you need another room to get it done? Wade, I have run out of room on this counter for the 10mm pistols. I'm happy about that because don't get me wrong. There is a few that things that I have that are not chambered in 10mm that I would not want anything to happen to, but I'm narrow-minded when it comes to politics. I hope all of the liberals die because all they do is fuck up the world, let alone the United States of America. I hope all of the liberals die because they fuck up politics, which then fucks up the United States of America, and we get what we have now. Go ahead, let all of the illegals in, the crime, the medical problems, pedophiles. You just think of how great the United States would be if we were able to instantaneously get rid of every liberal. Bold? Hell yeah. Necessary? I think we're getting to that point. As Clyde says, we are long behind on the call for duty. We, as the President of the United States of America, that piece of fraudulent shit known as Joe Biden, his number one mission was to protect the sovereignty of the United States of America and to protect its citizens. And allowing what has gone down at the southern border alone calls for his immediate execution. I mean, removal from office. Just set him on a set of stairs. It'll all sort of take care of itself.
アコン取り外し無料
Yo, 引っ越しゴシゴシだがだ
Get rid of all of the liberals, and you'll realize how great America actually is. Why is it that liberals hate the United States of America so badly? Why is it that pieces of shit like Soros and Obama is one of the biggest racist pieces of shit that ever has maintained a heartbeat? These are all things that can be adjusted, and I really wish they would. The whole mission for Soros and Obama is to destroy this country. Like Christine constantly asks, and it's a valid question. Why is it that these pieces of shit hate our country so badly that they want what is happening to happen? You think that any of this is an accident? This is all completely by design. Like I've said a million times. Michael Savage said, "Fear not China or the Soviet Union. Our country will be destroyed from within." And the amount of uneducated motherfucking idiots that are allowing it and helping it to happen. Oh, Orange Man bad. Oh, yeah, Orange Man had a really good economy and some of the best gas prices in a long time. And I was actually able to pay all my bills and put money aside so that I could treat myself and Christine and the kids to things and take a vacation and go visit John. First time in my in a very, very long time that I was able to actually take 2 weeks off and not worry about it because I had it all covered. Since Biden, forget about it. I don't have any extra anything. And anybody that points a finger anywhere but the Biden administration and Obama, they're fools. They're idiots. And they're uneducated. Jeremy, I love shooting that 308 for just can't keep the hand stopped tight. Also, it's sighted in right on the money. I'll have to take that out too, and I have to take that out. What? Your Hornet Fixer? Laugh my ass off, Jim mode, aka Firefly. Hell yeah, Jim. Got the, oh, did I glue this thing up here? I got my Firefly sticker right there. Fortunately, he's in the way. Jim. I love you. Mr. 27, intro termination Brubomi. Then he says 51st. EMT Rail Fan says 35 minutes and 40 seconds. She looks like my co-worker that I posted to the Captain message group a few months ago. I like working with her. Okay, let us go take a look.
Oh, it actually.
Huh. Yeah, I don't. I'm missing what you see in her. I would have gone with the blonde, and over here I'd go for the one in the two-piece. Well, actually, I don't know. Does that count as a three-piece? I'd go for the one licking ice cream. Eating ice cream. I'd go for the one with the big tits. I'd go for the one in the macrame swimsuit. I'm gonna read. EMT, where does a bad rainbow go? To prism. It's a light sentence, but it gives them time to reflect. And
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
oh my God.
Fuck Joe Biden!
Wow, just when you hope someone could save you from that last dad joke from EMT Railfan, he's the last comment, and I still have. Well, here, this is how bad this is. Nice ass. This is how this goes. Ugh. Well, I finished it, so it can't get a 0. I only drank it because it was 2%. Ish. Oh, Stephen Bush. If you hear me say this, has this thing ever been fired? Here's something to stick in your hat. This company, One Leaf, they sent me. I'm only reason that I'm bitching, and if you want to tell me that I'm out of line, then fine, go ahead. I don't really give a shit. One Leaf, they emailed me, said they had a new product. It's an all-in-one. You don't have to try to attach it to your existing scope. It's a scope. It's a one. They want to know if I wanted to review one. I said I really like this, but the fact that you had to attach it to a scope and get it to work, and the new one was one whole unit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I wanted to review it. I want to tell you, I got the email in on like a Monday night. And on a Tuesday morning, I saw it, and I responded and said, hell yeah, I'd absolutely love to review your new product. 3 days goes by, 4 days goes by, and I'm like, never got a response. And I'm just like, I emailed him again and I said, just in case it went to your spam or something like that, I just wanted to let you know that I am interested in reviewing the new product because I thought that might have been a good possible setup to put on the KS47. No pun intended, but yeah. I'm gunning for extended storage potential with that one, and I thought that would be a good possible thing. Good for maybe some nighttime hunting. I mean, it's a 7.62 by 39. Okay, so now it's 2 more weeks with no response, and I finally I don't know, maybe I did a review, and that's good beer. Did a review and then went upstairs and got all snappy and sent them another email. I'm like, you emailed me wanting to know if I would be interested in reviewing your product, and I immediately said yes, and then I get 0 response at all. I said, seriously, all I want to know is what gives? They emailed me back and they said, Well, the time period for reviewers is up, and we're not sending any more units out. I emailed them back, and I just said, hey, I just have to point out that you were the one that emailed me, and I like the original product, but everything that I didn't like about the original product, you supposedly fixed in the new version of your product, and I really look forward to it, only to find out that even though I responded immediately and you never responded back to me, nice ass, and this is the kind of stuff you do to people that review your products. Sorry. Yeah. Fuck off. Okay, let's go to the club. Yeah. Yeah, I don't recommend the anything. There's nobody in the club. Nobody. Let's just checking again for Hector. Just looking again for Smile Money. Just double checking for Rich. Mr. 27, are you out there? Hello? Multi-gunman. Sharky. Sharky's in bed by now. Okay, that's it. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but there is a probability Christine actually purchased a possible product for a Patreon tomorrow morning, and then of course I'll probably see you for the normal shit show. So remember, her show tonight is places that you would want to, I don't know if it was retire to and live, or just where would you want to live if you could live anywhere in the world. So I might sit in on that one for a while. Cheers.